Hey, what is up guys, Robert 15 here, and this is Scratch, and it's a website where you can make your own games, stories, animations, and you can make a lot of stuff. So I just want to quickly tell you that if you're not subscribed to the channel, it doesn't show the button right here because I can't subscribe to myself, but like you're gonna see like a red button that says subscribe, and then you just want to click it and make sure it's gray, because that really helps me a lot. It helps me make my videos. It helps me make my videos. So yeah, sorry for not uploading. Here's a video right here, and I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to make a main menu for your Scratch game. So we're gonna start now. When you first start a Scratch project, you're gonna see a cat right here, and you can keep the cat if you want, but right now we're just gonna delete it. And we gotta name our project, okay? A project's not a project without a name. We're gonna call it Stickman Adventure. Stickman Battles. Yeah, Stickman Battles. So you're gonna see a lot of these blocks right here, and then the backdrops is kind of like our background, and then these are sprites. The sprites, like the cat we just saw earlier, is a sprite. So first we want to make a background for our main menu. I'll make it you can make it anything you want. You can kind of get creative with it. Right now, I think I'll just make it kind of like bright orange gradient thing. For now, we'll make it a brown gradient. Yeah, it looks good. Or like when you're gonna make, you just gotta get creative. So right now I think I'll just do, because I know I said I was gonna do brown. I thought it looked it didn't look as cool as I expected, so I'm gonna go with this blue gradient. And then we want to make a logo. We want to make a logo. So we're gonna add some text. And I'm gonna make with just plain text instead of actually making drawing the text, because I'm too lazy. Stickman Battles. Stickman Battles. And you can choose any font you want. So you don't have to do this marker one. You can do this pixel one. Pixel is kind of your thing. Or you can just do anything you want. But right now I'm gonna do marker. We're gonna drag it to the center. And then you don't have to do this, but you can do some sort of animation with your logos. Like I wanted like bopping up and down. But you don't have to do that. We're just gonna keep it. So let's put the. So if you haven't heard, Now you see X and Y right here, and X. If you haven't heard of this before, then X represents to where your sprite is from this side of the screen to this side of the screen. Y represents how high your sprite is from up here all the way down here. So we put it in 0 to x0, y. If the y is 0, it's going to be in the center. Y is 250, it's going to be right here. So, or the y, the limit how far you can get depends on how small your sprite is. So negative 200 here. 184 because that's the size of my logo right now, or just text is pretty much limit. Or 250 this side of the screen, negative 250 this side of the screen. Now I'm gonna keep it at 0, 0. And we'll put the y 100. And we can do some sort of animation to it, so like, but you don't have to do this for for example, I'm gonna go 100, glide 1 second to y90, glide 1 second to y100, and there we go. We have a little animation for our thing. Yeah, like I said, Scratch is kind of creative. You can kind of get creative with Scratch, and you can also choose sprites. We're gonna make the buttons. We're gonna make the buttons there's some buttons that Scratch already has, but you can also get creative and draw your own buttons. Right now, I'm just gonna draw my own buttons. Doesn't really matter what you do as long as you add text. Oh, and we're gonna make it yellow, orange with a yellow outline, because I think that's cool. If it's not cool to you, then I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I'll do 10 for the thickness, and I'm just gonna drive this to 0, 0, except it's not gonna be 0, 0, it's gonna be 0, negative 50. I think I'll make this bigger. I want it to be big. That might be too big. It doesn't really matter what your size is. Just go for something that fits with your style. And then you're also gonna want to create an account. I forgot to mention that. You gotta create an account. Okay, if you don't create an account, you cannot save it or share it so other people can see it. You don't have to share it, but if you want to save it, you gotta sign in. Although, and yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? I think I'll get the colors. Play. We'll put this play into the center. And I guess we'll make it a little bit bigger. Alright, yeah, that looks good. And we want it to be playable. And I also can do something like this. When flag clicked, you don't have to do this, but like when flag clicked, forever if then else. If touching mouse pointer and set size to 120. Oh, set size to 100. And then yeah. And you can also do this too. So let's make another costume. And we're gonna swap the colors a little bit. It's like this outline's gonna be less filled. And then I'm just gonna drag this a little bit, this text a little bit. I'm gonna get the and I'm just gonna fill this in. Okay. Keep in mind that your gradient might still be there, so if you don't want your gradient, then just click this right here. And if you didn't choose gradient for your background, then that's fine. So here's another example. When flat clicks or it's touching mouse pointer, switch costume 2, I'll choose costume 1. We'll just need buttons. So like play 1, and then we'll call this one play 2. Doesn't really matter what the names are. And then if you do it right, yeah, you got a cool little animation. And once again, it doesn't really matter which one you choose. And you can also do some other cool animations. You just get creative. It's like we also want our button to do something. So when the sprite clicked, we'll do a broadcast, and then we'll make the broadcast called play. And then when I receive play, hide. And we can also do this. And then now they hide. So let's say we want our character. You want to choose a character or something. Yeah, we'll make you able to choose a character. So my character is gonna be Stickman. You know, it's called Stickman Battles. And we'll just grab the color from here. Choose the size we like. Let's get rid of this fill. So like we can click this fill, and we can click this line. So there's gonna be no fill. And I guess we'll do 15 and make this scroll a little bit. We're not gonna do 50, sorry. We're gonna do 20. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but if you want to do what I'm doing, you can freely do that. The characters don't have to be Stickman too, so you don't have to do that. Pink. We'll make a pink one, and then we'll make a red one. There's a small button tool you can fill these. And we'll make a blue one. And we'll make a black one. Let's go to 0, 0, and when I receive play, we'll click, hide, and show. So, oh, and keep in mind that these won't reappear, so you want to add before this piece of code. When flag clicked, you want it to show, and you want to do the same thing here. When flag clicked, show, and you can do this, and you notice that thing pops up. It reappears. So for our character choosing, we're gonna make Trevor if if right arrow pressed. Okay, we don't need to get a blank. If right arrow key pressed, then, and we're gonna make a variable. We can delete this my variable. Call the variable whatever you want, but I'm just gonna choose character. If right arrow pressed, change character by 1. We'll set character to we're gonna set character to 1, and then if right arrow key press, change character by 1. If left arrow key press, change character by -1, and we'll do this however if character equals 1, is costume 1, and then if character equals 2, costume 2, if it's 3, hold on a second. I'm recording the video. Okay, sorry about that. The character equals 3, we want to switch the costume 3, and then you can do as many characters as you want, but don't go too much, cause like it's gonna take a long time to code all the characters. So I recommend doing only 5, like mine. So when I see play, and then wait until hold on. If not character equals, now I'm gonna let you know just quickly that the character thing works. Okay, but there's one problem. You can go like, hold on. I want to wait 1.9 seconds. I think we could do that. Actually, we're just gonna do 0.9, 7.3. So now notice that you can go past 5. And you can go to negative numbers too. So the only way to fix that is that if not 1 character equals 1, then we want to drag that to on the if left arrow pressed. So you want to do this, drag this from there, and then you want to drag this right here and grab the right arrow key, press code. If not character equals 5, which is the limit of how many characters there are. Doesn't matter how many characters there are, as long as you don't put too much. Don't put too much characters. Like on the left arrow, I forgot to put this here. If not character equals 5. And this should work now. And then it's good. So now we can't put right arrow right now. And then if we go to 2 and we go to 1, we can't go back anymore. And then it doesn't go negative numbers. And we can also go to the limit, which is 5. And we can't go past 5. So this is really easy. So thank you so much for watching. Actually, hold on. We're gonna add something that tells us that we gotta choose our characters. So let me make white text. And let me make this choose your character. We want to drag this right here. And we'll make this a little bit bigger, because why not? Choose your character, and we'll drag it to the center. And we'll make it 0, 100. And then, you know what? We'll make this, we'll make the names for the characters. Orange. Orange. Pink. And you gotta get creative with names. And I recommend starting with Stickman, because you know Stickman, I kind of begin with Stickman, drawing Stickman as my characters. And then we'll do that. And now, we want this character not to show up in the main menu, so we'll make some code to it with flag clicked, hide, when I see play, show, and now we can choose our character. So, and it shows us the name of our characters. So, thank you so much guys for watching this video. And if you enjoyed and if this tutorial helped you, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Guys, see you in the next one, and peace out.